Two new White House pardons raising eyebrows. Multi-million-dollar tax cheat Paul Walzak was pardoned just weeks after his mom paid for $1 million dinner at Mar-a-Lago. Reality TV stars Todd and Julie Chrisley were also pardoned of tax evasion and fraud, totaling over $30 million. You know who called their child, their daughter Savannah, with the news. Take a look.
It's a terrible thing, but it's a great thing because your parents are going to be free and clean, and I hope we can do it by tomorrow. Is that okay? We'll try getting it done tomorrow. So
wonderful.
Give them, I don't know them, but give them my regards.
I still don't believe it's real. I'm freaking out. The fact that the president called me, President Trump, didn't just commute their sentences. He gave them a full, unconditional pardon. So for that, I am forever grateful.
I just had to react to this because these women, no matter how many times I talk about them, no matter how many stories you see about them, they are the biggest hypocrites on television. They are upset now that President Trump pardoned Todd and Julie Chrisley, who got convicted of tax evasion and alleged fraud, even though someone who was under their employ maybe had something to do with what they went to prison for. And witness testimony contradicted the state's testimony, but that's regardless now. The View cannot understand how Donald Trump can pardon tax cheats, TV show people, reality show stars, or what have you. But they had no problem whatsoever when Joe Biden was in office, and he did it.
So is anybody going to have a problem with this, or because this is the law and order president, or are people already numb to this?
Well, according to this administration, if you are a reality star with a lot of money and a tax cheat and you commit fraud, then that's good. We're going to give you a pardon. But poor people on Medicaid or food stamps, okay, according to this administration, those are the real moochers in the country, and that they have to be taken off of health care or food stamps. Americans need to understand what's going on. That's what's going on. Somebody like this guy, Chrisley, whatever his name is, I never saw the show. I've only seen clips where he's running around being rich. You know, he gets let off the hook. But somebody like, you know, anybody that we might know who needs help doesn't get the help from this administration.
So we heard from them. You heard from Big Red. She's upset more than anybody because, of course, Trump's going to pardon them. They're criminals. They're tax cheats. Seriously, Joy? And then she goes on to say, well, of course, this country is involved because look at Trump, what he's doing. He's taking health care and food stamp benefits away from people because Trump doesn't care about people struggling. He cares about rich people. Who's giving them their information other than other Democrats? Because you know as well as I do, people are not losing food stamps. They're not losing Medicaid, Medicare, health coverage. The only people that are not going to be getting it any longer are the ones who are able to go work, but they won't because they're lazy and they want to live off the government dime because that's the Democrat way. There's millions of people who collect food stamps and health care on the government dime who just don't want to leave their house and get a job. Just like the millions of us who go to work every day to provide for our families. That's what they're all about. They were always about that, giving away freebies. Let them stay home. They have 9 kids. We'll give them more. The more kids they have, the more money we'll give them. All Trump did and what he's doing is stopping the fraud. That's where Doge came in. Cutting off the benefits to people who do not deserve them. Elderly people will still get health care and food assistance if they need it. Disabled people will still get it. And anyone else will receive it if they are needing coverage from the government. It has nothing to do with wealth, nothing to do with being poor. It has everything to do with being honest, because there's plenty of people out there living on the government's dime who don't deserve it. They are simply too lazy to get off their ass and go get a job. And now The View is upset because Todd and Julie Chrisley are going to get out of prison. Well, deal with it, because Joe Biden pardoned his brother James and James's wife Sarah. He pardoned his sister Valerie and her husband John Owens. Oh, and he pardoned Anthony Fauci. Why would Anthony Fauci need a pardon? He was the great scientist. He never did anything wrong, did he? That's why he got a pardon. He pardoned Hunter Biden. For years, everything that Hunter Biden allegedly did illegally, he's in the clear for. Joe Biden pardoned Liz Cheney, the head of the fraud January 6th committee. And The View applauded it all. They loved it. Those people deserve to be pardoned because the Trump administration is going to go after them. And they still will go after them. And if they can find something on them, they're going to pay the price for all the crimes and all the fraud they committed while in office, especially Tony Fauci, the king of the jab. We all know it didn't work. It's all out there in the open, and that man is going to skate free after basically forcing a jab on the American people. People lost their livelihoods because they wouldn't get it. People were kicked out of the military. What are we doing here? The View is a scam. It's a fraud. It's a Democrat propaganda machine being funded by billionaire Democrats who are against Donald Trump and any conservatives. Bottom line, end of story. So deal with it, Whoopi, and deal with it, Joy, because he did it. It's over, and those people shouldn't have been in prison in the first place.